Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a few empties to go through. I'm not actually going to show my face today because I haven't got any makeup on, so I thought I'd try it out this way to see how we think. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on. So the first one we've got is Velvet Cashmere Woods. So this is Cashmere, Vanilla and Sheer Woods. Now this scent is absolutely beautiful, but it's just not there. It's the strength is just not there. So unfortunately for me, I did put it in my club, but then I thought no, I can't warrant the price when it's not going to perform. So sorry. The next one we have got is Hey Tiger Lily. So this is Tiger Lily, Mandarin and Jasmine, and this was you can see scent of the month in March 2022. So this one, it's a bit gloopy as you can see. On Cold Snip, it's been sat in my collection for a good 6 months. I got it in a flash sale, and I just thought, it was too strong on Cold Sniffs for me, and it sat and sat. And I thought one day I was like, I'm just going to use it up. So I grabbed it, put it in. Sorry, that was the dog, I think, or the cat coming in from the cat flap. The cat flap's just at the other side of this. So there's a lot of, oh no, it's, I think the dog, one of the dogs likes to look at the cat flap to see the birds at the bottom of the garden, so I think that's what she was doing. Anyway, so yeah, this, I pulled it out and oh my, I loved it. It didn't smell, so on Cold Sniffs it's quite harsh, but when it's warming it's just such a lovely, obviously floral leaning scent, but not headache inducing scent, which is what I thought when I smelled it on Cold Sniffs. So yeah, and my consultant, actually I mentioned this to the consultant, and she said that she didn't like it, and she has got some bars tucked away somewhere that I'm welcome to have. Next, this was another sale discovery for me. So this is Fairy Tale Pumpkin. So this was scent of the month in October 2021. So this is pumpkin, black raspberry and black licorice, and it's a very dark coloured wax. I absolutely love this scent. It's let me just have a sniff of it. Yeah, it's just, I'm not sure what category it will be. Will it be in baked? You can get the black licorice, but it's just a really nice. You can warm it any time of year, I think. And luckily, we have just had another flash sale, and I did order another 3 bars of this, I think it was. Oh no, sorry, it was just in the normal regular sale section, and it's still in the regular sale section. So I don't know. I'm quite tempted to get some more of that actually, just to stock up. So next we have Pineapple Rose. So this was scent of the month in January 2023. So this is pineapple, lemon and a blush rose. Now you can get the rose on this, and it is quite a dusky, yeah, blush, like almost like a dusty sort of like rose. I didn't really get the freshness of the pineapple, so I think I had this going in my downstairs warmers, and this is another bar I was just like, I need to use it up. I wouldn't say it was the strongest performer in my downstairs area, but I did have another bar going at the same time. Now I should have remembered what other bar. I think it was actually Fiesta Lime that I had going at the same time. I might be wrong, but it's funny how I've had them set out ready to go. So this is lime, lemongrass and ginger, and this one was a really nice fresh scent. Yeah, lovely fresh scent. Could be borderline cleaning scent, but if you like that sort of freshness in your house, then if you see it come up in sale, then I will probably get that one just for a change. I think sometimes you get into the same rut of things as just warming the same type of scents, and I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I've just got my list at the side here, so I'll just cross that section off so I'm way up, because I think I've got about 30 bars to get through, so hold on tight. I hope the volume's coming through alright on this, because normally I have the camera facing me, and obviously I'm not sure where about the microphone is. I'm actually filming this on the DJI, is it Osmo 5 or something like that, I think, yeah. So if anyone else uses this, just let me know any tips and tricks of it, because I'm relatively new to this. So next stack we have, just need to find it on this. So cotton candy tail. Oh, look how cute it is with the little strawberries. So this is wild strawberry, creamy caramel, and sweet sponge sugar. So this almost comes off with a little bit of a burntish tinge to it when you, yeah, almost like a burnt caramel. I think maybe that's coming through as. It was okay. I probably wouldn't, if I saw it again, even in sale, I don't think I would repurchase that one. I've tried it. Raspberry hibiscus tea. I got this on a D-stash. I don't know if the camera's picking up there. It's got all gunk on it as well, unfortunately, because it was a really juicy one. So normally the juicy ones are the strong throwers, which this one was. So this is wild raspberry, hibiscus petals, and elderberry sugar. Oh, and let me just have a sniff to just double remember. Yes, this one very much reminded me of black raspberry sangria, which is actually my club. That's all I just kept saying. If you hadn't told me any different, I would have thought when I was warming it was black raspberry sangria, which is good because that's in my club and I can't get hold of raspberry hibiscus tea at the minute. Right, give me candy. This is actually, look how old that bar is. It's like stained it all orange. So this was Scent of the Month in September 2022. So this is caramel sugar, golden honey, and buttercream. And this has been sat in sale for quite a long time. And I was like, no, that doesn't really appeal to me. I just can't. But then when you get it, it is a performer. This is great, and I've actually gone back to sale and ordered more bars of this and stocked up on it. Yeah, it's just, you don't get, so a lot of Scentsys, sort of like bakery scents, to me, come off as almost like this like burnt undertone, and I don't really like it, but this one doesn't have that burnt undertone. So if you aren't keen on Scentsy bakery, but you want to try something different, I'd try Gimme Candy, because it is, I think, well, it's in the gourmand section, I think, potentially. But it is really nice. It is that sort of like cosy, and you can mix it with a lot of different scents, which goes down quite well, because it's not like overly scented with a particular smell, if that makes sense. A bit like vanilla bean buttercream. You can sort of like mix that with a lot of things. So this one, which I'm quite sad that we can't get again, because I think it is, no, it's a Warner Brothers. No, it was Universal that they didn't have the contract with anymore. I'm not sure what the reflection's picking out. Maybe it's off the camera screen, from the warmers to the camera screen, and it's reflecting it back on here. Sorry about that. So a Griswold, National Lampoon Griswold Christmas. So this is Fir Balsam, Winter Pear, and Holiday Spice. So this one was in the flash sale. Yeah, it's just a really nice Christmas scent. Just like, almost like traditional, sort of like you walk into the room and you can smell like the Christmas tree and the sweets set out on the table and stuff like that. It's sort of like that sort of aroma that's just everything good about Christmas, basically. Not overly, let me just check what it is. So yeah, I think the winter pear softens it a bit. So yeah, and some ones, some scents like the piney ones can be quite, I don't really have, like quite abrupt and in your face, whereas this one is like a nice background ambience setting scent. Right, and then this one, bergamot I can't even say it, bergamot, I don't know how you say it, and tuberose. So this is, yes, and then they've got cashmere, just say, yeah, cashmere in it as well. So let me just have another. So yeah, this was a really nice scent. I wouldn't say it was a standout scent for me. I know Lisa Rowberry, she absolutely loved this scent, and so I actually shoved it in my club because I thought, well, if she loves it and she knows a thing or two about Scentsy. But it is a lovely scent, but then it's not club worthy for me. So basically, if it came back and I saw it in clearance, then I probably would get a couple of bars just to stack up. But the thing with me is, it needs to be quite a strong performer for me to put it in club. So I think I'm paying that money, I want something to work. And this one is a bedroom scent, and I think there's that many sort of like bedroom softer scents that you can put up there. I don't really want to start spending, because my bedroom warmers, I don't actually change that often, because obviously we're not up there as much. But down here, I like to change them 2-3 times a week maybe, and depending on what scent there is and depending on what I'm doing with work and things like that. Like, I've got them going at the minute and it's a Saturday. I probably will switch them out tomorrow morning, so I have a full day of nice scent. So I don't think we plan on doing anything tomorrow. Right, so that's that stack done. Thank you for sticking with me this long. Just 4 more stacks to go, just to let you know. So next stack. Pink Girl Perfection. So you can't actually get this bar anymore. I had put the bars in my club, the Wicked bars in my club, and then my daughter got the set for Christmas, and I smelt them and I was like, no, I don't want to keep Pink Girl Perfection. So this actually I put in my dog room, and it's just it's too strong for me. It's almost like a cordial, sort of like that sort of thick syrupy smell. I know there's people that absolutely love this. So this is pink bubblegum, sugared strawberry and citrus. But yeah, it's just no. It was just too strong. Like, I probably get again, like, you know, if you wanted to, it was strong, so for the dog room it would work perfect. But I wouldn't want to sit in my living room and particularly smell it. I prefer the cosier scents for that. This is one from my daughter's room. She absolutely loves the bakery. Christmas cookie. So this is a gingerbread, sparkling orange and pine tree. So yeah, this is a really nice. She warmed it like after Christmas, and that worked out fine. The gingerbread does come through. It comes through quite different on warm, actually. I think this has been around for quite a while because they had the old style packaging as well on this as well. So hopefully it'll come back this year and I'll get a couple of bars. This one was quite controversial. I can't even say the word controversial for me. So this is blueberry, white cherry and crystallised sugar, violet's turning violet. So when I got the set, this is my least favourite on Cold Sniff. To me, when I got it, it smelt like a wet dog. And I was like, no, I can't. So I let it sit for a while. And yeah, it was alright when I warmed it. You really got that violet coming through. The blueberry notes coming through. It was a nice. Put my teeth back in, Natalie. A nice enough scent, which I was pleasantly surprised about. I'm going to have to get a drink because sorry about this, guys. I'm getting my words all mixed up today. I've also got the washing machine going in the background, if anyone can pick up on that sound. So this is a catalogue scent at the minute. It's this Cozy Cardigans. This is suede, rose, amber silk. Now this is what I was going back to the bedroom scents before, like the bergamot and tuberose. These are sort of like bedroom scents that you can pick up that they have all year round. And yeah, it is a really nice cozy scent. Did I tell you what that was? Yes, I did. Suede, rose and amber silk. The rose doesn't come off quite heavy. I would say it is the amber silk that probably is the main thing here. It's really nice perfumey smell. I think in our cozy section they also have cozy cardigan, and what was the other one? Cocoa cashmere, and I preferred this one over cocoa cashmere. And I can't remember what else was in the cozy section, I'm afraid. So this one, these have just been on sale. This was one of my favourite ones out of the collection, the Disney Signature Treats. So this is warm waffle, hazelnut spread, blueberry and red strawberries. So yeah, this is a really nice smell. I wouldn't pay the £9.50 to get it set because you could actually put these into club, and obviously it's a licensed bar, it's more expensive, and I wasn't not. It has to be really good for me to put it in club. If it's a licensed bar, and so that was a really nice one out of that collection. And then we'll go to one of the worst Scentsy smells I've ever smelled. I'm not even going to open the packet to sniff it now. This is pastry, cinnamon and vanilla glaze. It is absolutely disgusting. It's got too much going on. The cinnamon, I'm going to be really honest now. So, my uncle, he was a vet, and we used to get, like, if we were going somewhere, we just used to, and obviously he was a vet on a farm vet, so his car wasn't the cleanest, and it had all the medication in and things like that, and he'd be going around farmyards and stuff like that, and it just had that awful, god-awful smell in it. I don't know what it was, like the car muck, some mixing the medications and stuff like that. I don't know, it was horrendous. I used to nearly be sick with smelling it. And I'm going back to when I was a child at primary school. I remember that smell. And this, when I opened it, I was like, oh gosh, it absolutely stunk. I did think I'd warm it, see if it gets any better. I put it in the kitchen warmers. No, it was awful. Definitely not. But is the collection worth getting for the other bars? Maybe not. There is a nice apple one in that Disney signature collection. So what are we up to? So that was, yes, we won't talk about that one anymore, it's disgusting. Painted leaves, this is one of my favourites. I've picked up a few of these bars in clearance. Blue spruce, red maple and golden woods. So this almost to me comes off as like a slightly minty. I don't know if it's a blue spruce or something like that. It's a bit like, to me, Autumn Road Trip, but slightly mintier and not as harsh. I do prefer this over Autumn Road Trip. Rise and Sunshine. So this was scent of the month in July 20. So this is orange, cherry and red berry. And it was very gloopy. So on cold sniff, I actually get a touch of ginger about that, and it doesn't actually mention it in the scent notes as far as I've written down. Yeah, it was, it reminded me of freshly squeezed orange juice, and I did actually warm this in the kitchen, and it did perform quite well. It was a lovely bright orange wax. Oh, sorry, not the camera. But yeah, I don't know when this was last in stock. I got this on a D-stash, so could have been 6 years old, this bar, who knows. But I would, if I saw it again. One that I'd never heard of, and I just thought, oh, I'll give that a try. I like something new. So this one, Wild for Wildflowers, is yuzu, tangerine, lychee and wildflowers. So this has been rebranded as Wild Citrus and Sugarcane, I think, in the new catalogue. And I borrowed I don't know if I've previously spoken about this on my videos, I borrowed my consultant's tester pack, and that was one of the scents that I really liked. So this was on sale, so I got a bar. It's just, Oodles of Orange to me is very harsh and quite strong and overbearing, whereas this one's a lot softer version of that. So yeah, I've got a few bars, and I've actually we had that weird sale where it should have been at weekend and then it ran from Tuesday to Friday. So I asked my consultant to grab me another 6 bars of this because I thought it's one that I'll probably just reach for downstairs anyway, really. Would it be a bedroom? Could be a bedroom, but I would prefer to warm it downstairs. So I've got plenty of them to go on with. Tattooing Sunsets. So this is cardamom pods, pink pepper, and vetiver. Vetiver? So yeah, this is really nice. This was a nice scent. I think it was available to club again. But again, Scentsy are bringing out that many scents and things like that, and you just think, I'll just keep trying new ones. I don't know if anyone's like me. I'll just keep trying new ones instead of reaching for the same old, because it's nice to try new things. My mum's cousin, does that make me her... Is it a first cousin once removed or something like that? She is mad into Scentsy, and she just grabs whatever, warms them, and then basically doesn't look back. And maybe I need to be a bit more like her, but some things in my club that I can't. Sorry, I was just looking at one of them things, that's what I was tapping at. Yeah, maybe I should be a bit more like her, because Scentsy are constantly bringing out new scents, and it's fun to try new things, I suppose. So yeah, Tattooing Sunsets. It reminded me, actually, I had this, and then I warmed ambered oak and suede, and that sort of like had similar notes to my nose, maybe not as strong. This one, when I first warmed it, was in the bedroom, and my husband said it smelled like a spa in there, like Centre Parks or something. Right, 2 more stacks left. Oh, talking of bad ones, we had a bad one before, didn't we? And we've got another bad one here. My Dear Watson. No. Bergamot, mint cedar, and suede. This one was too overpowering and masculine. Sorry, look how gloopy it is. It just smelled like a man's shower gel to me. And I thought, I don't want my house to smell like a man's shower gel. It's not very welcoming. It's just like sniffing the top of a shower gel bottle. It's not... I don't know where in my house I'll warm this. I won't warm it in my bedroom. In the UK, we don't have electricity to put warmers in our bathrooms. So I can see if it was in America, you would want to warm this in your bathroom, because it's that typical bathroom scent, but not here in the UK, thank you. So Chamomile Petals. So this was Scent of the Month in April 2023. So this is Chamomile Petals, Jasmine and Apple. Let me just have a little sniff to remind myself. Yeah, it's unmemorable as a scent. I don't know where I got this from. Maybe it's part of a D-stash. But I've had it now. It's good that I've tried it. If it ever comes up in clearance, then I wouldn't bother getting it. Good old favourite, Amazon Rain. So this is melon, orange zest, coconut milk and jasmine. Let me just have a... Oh, it's just such a nice smell. It's weird. It's just a fresh, good smell, but not masculine or anything like that. Just a fresh, clean smell. It's a good performer. It goes on for a long time. It's one of the originals for a reason, you know. They keep bringing it back year after year. And I've only just discovered this myself, but I know like the core sort of like scents when you think about Scentsys, sort of like Luna, Shimmer, Amazon Rain, World Traveller. I'm trying to think of the other classics that you sort of like associate with it. Maybe like Vanilla Bean Buttercream is like maybe a core one, but I'm not sure. A classic, but yeah, Amazon Rain. Yeah, I will get that again, and hopefully it'll stay in the catalogue, but we've got all year with the catalogue. So we've got another Star Wars one. So this is Dark Side, Lavender, Ginger, Vetiver and Agarwood. Yeah, this is really nice. You get the, I think maybe it's a burger, no, not sorry, the bergamot. Maybe it's the agarwood that you get. And I also get a slight bit of, almost like a peppery smell. Is that what vetiver is like? I'm not sure. So this, I slipped up, but this is a flat pack as well. I think I got it on the clearance sale. And it's been sat in the drawer for a while. Ew, it's going over my fingers now. So I'd actually seen this like mixology thing where if you mix the dark side and the light side bar, it becomes Scentsy purple, which I'd only seen literally after I'd cleared my warmers out. So I was like, that's a shame. But yeah, this was recently back for May the 4th. I think it might have gone now. One of my favourites, strawberries and cream. Strawberries, preserves, whipped cream and lemon zest. This isn't in my club, but if it was to come back I probably would club it. Or I'd at least get probably a pack of 6. So I think it's a love or hate smell really. A Marmite smell as such, as we say here. Yeah, you either love it or hate it. My husband, he's not keen on it. My daughter, I don't know if she's commenting. Sounds like the washer's nearly finished. It's absolutely taking off in a minute. But yeah, it's really lovely smell for downstairs. You could probably get away with it upstairs. It has got sort of like that, maybe a slight biscuity undertone, maybe. A bit like blueberry cheesecake, that sort of undertone there, but a bit sweet. Not a bit sweeter. A bit more, obviously strawberry leaning rather than the blueberry. Blueberry cheesecake to me is quite juicy with a biscuit. This is quite a bit soft. Yeah, softer. It is lovely. Really nice strawberry smell. And thanks for staying with us this long. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. The last stack. So, and then it sounds like I've just timed this right, so I'll finish my filming and I'll be able to sort the washing out and put another load on. Good old Saturday, eh, in Yorkshire, raining, washer on. I've even got the fire on, in fact, and it is, what are we on now, June the 6th, yep. It's like snowberry. This is in my club. This is loganberry, strawberry, peppermint and zesty cinnamon. So when I first got this, I was like, I don't know if I like it or not. I just couldn't figure out, my brain couldn't decide if it was really good or really bad. And I warmed it, and it is, you do get that minty flavour through, but it's not forefront like peppermint rush, too much mint, toothpaste smell. This is just a nice undertone smell. I've worn this recently, so obviously it's not just for Christmas, but hopefully I will start stacking up on that. Courage, I'm going to say that. So this is bold raspberry, red mango and pink amber. Now normally amber scents are a winner for me. This one was nice. I'm trying to think what it reminded me of. Sorry if my voice sounded weird, I just had my nose stuck in the plum. Don't know, she goes squeaky when she's thinking. Possibly a tiny little bit, it smells like it could be the same family as Shimmer. You know, like a cousin to Shimmer. This, yeah, there's a set of, I think it was a Mummy's collection. Courage, Kindness and Strength. I've still got the other two to warm. One of them I really didn't like the smell of, it's too laundry for me. But this one was nice. What's it got? Yeah, the raspberries, I think. Yeah, it was a nice one, this. It was nice. Right, next one. Another Mother's Day collection one, actually. Blue Water and Sea Salt. This was in the Mother's Day collection that was like hexagonal box, like with a bow thing on top, and it had 3 bars in. One was Strawberries and Sunshine, I think. That was a really nice bar. This one, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other one. Maybe it was another pinky purpley wax. I'm not sure if I've warmed it or not. So this is white neroli, citrus notes, sea salt and cucumber water. Yeah, it's not really for me, sorry. I think sea water scents aren't really my bag, unfortunately. I'm sure if you love that sort of thing, it'll be up your street. But I think, what else is it? Atlantic Air and Pacific something that we had years ago. I think I remember getting them, and they were sort of like I might be wrong, but it's funny how it's in the back of my mind that they were a bit too sea. It wasn't, yeah, a bit, not, in my mind, I like the cheerful scents, the comforting scents, and that was more of an outdoorsy scent, and it wasn't particularly for me. Right, so last 2 bars. This one I've had to put in a little bag because it was leaking. I didn't want it to leak everywhere. Jack's Obsession goes absolutely gloopy all the time. So this is apple, clove and cinnamon. So this is a bar that I just shove in. I'm downstairs. I don't want to think about going ahead and choosing what I want, going through all my stash, thinking, what can I put in tonight? What do I fancy? It's just, I put it in and I don't have to think about it. So, and I did have it in my club and I have kicked it out because I think there could be a good chance of it coming back because it is sort of like your classic winter collection. I'm thinking that round about Christmas, because they had that Love collection, didn't they? That Disney Love collection, and they had all the different characters. And I think over the year we could see some of them scents reappearing as well, because they did a Jack and Sally bar, didn't they? A purple one, and I've got a feeling that could come back round about Halloween fall time with Jack's Obsession. Because what were they? So we had the Peter Pan collection, and they kept that Peter Pan and Wendy Love Stories bar. It was a Love collection that came out at Valentine's Day, and they kept that bar in. I'm trying to think what they had. A Toy Story one, didn't they? Woody and something else, but they have actually dropped. They've dropped the Toy Story collection recently, but I can't remember if they've actually put that bar back in. But yeah, there's that much going on with Scentsy. It is hard to keep up. So, but yeah, Jack's Obsession. Maybe I was getting a bit too reliant on it, and I think I have got some more bars left in the cupboard. But yeah, I've got that much wax to warm through that I want to get out of my comfort zone a bit and just warm the actual wax that I've got before it goes bad or out of date, you know, if it goes off. But yeah, so that was them 2. And that was my haul done. So thank you very much, guys. Let me know what you've been warming, if you've warmed any of these that I've mentioned today, and just let me know your opinions on them. We can chat in the comments. That'd be brilliant. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye.